Hey there, Hero Company family. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sherman Tank Commemorative Magnetic Bracelet. We're going to be talking about how to adjust it, take links out if you need to make it smaller, and how to open and close the clasp. So inside we'll find, first thing you see, there's an insert card which talks about the bracelet and the inspiration for this. It also talks about the tank tracks on the back. We've got some information on the magnetic therapy because, again, this is a magnetic bracelet. There are 44 magnetic inserts on the back, and we'll see those. Also inside is included the adjustment tool. And then we have the magnetic bracelet. This is, again, our Sherman Tank Commemorative Magnetic Bracelet. So to open this up, all you're going to do is just take your thumbnail and you're just going to stick it right here. Actually, you're going to stick it on this side. Stick it in there and just pull back. So if you look at this and you're like, okay, which side do I open? On one side, you can see that it's hinged, and you just have to kind of take a look at this. So hopefully that comes up on the camera okay. But this side is hinged and this side is not. So that's the side you want to stick your thumbnail in. And if you just hold the bracelet like that, stick your thumbnail in, pull back, it opens up very easily. Okay, and then to put this on, the easiest way to do this, the side that has the hook, you just drape that over your wrist, and then you're going to take the clasp, and then you can just insert that in, and there's like a little lip on that. And that will actually catch, and you can hang it there. So let me get that in there. Trying to talk and do this at the same time, they should have hired a smarter monkey, but they could only afford me. So that will hang there like that. Once you've got that, you can just kind of push it together and that clasp falls through. And then just pinch that down with your thumb and you're going to hear a click, and that's going to let you know that it's secured. So let's listen for that. There was our click. So that is now secured. Okay, so again, this is the Sherman Tank Commemorative Magnetic Bracelet. The links here are all fashioned after the tracks on the Sherman tank. And so now we're going to open this up and I'm going to show you how to adjust this. So again, this does come with the included adjustment tool. So what we're going to do, this tool here has a very small metal pin. Everything we do with this, you just want to be careful. If you've got like those gorilla hands and you're like wrenching on this super tight, you can bend that because again, it's a delicate tool. It does have to fit through the cylinder here. So you just want to make sure you're careful when you do that. So to pop one of these out, all you want to do is if you look on the side here, let's say I want to take out this link right here. I'm going to look on the side, you can see a small hole. On the other side, you don't really see a hole. The pin is flush on that side. So you actually want to take it out from the side where there's the small hole, because you'll see when we actually pop this out, this pin is flared on this side. So if you try to push it through from this side that way, it will not work. You're going to bend this and then you're going to call and you'll be like, Scott, what's going on? You bent my tool. It's not working. We say, did you listen to me? Did you go through the hole? And you're like, no. And then we got a problem. So we don't want to do that. So go to the side where, like I said, it looks like little holes, not the flush side. And so what you can do is you can kind of just line that hole up with the tool and you'll feel it. It will just kind of slide in. Let me open this up a little more. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, still going. And now I'm in the hole. So as I try to push this or pull it back, it's not going anywhere. So now I'm going to slowly start to tighten this up. And what I'm going to do is get it so this side of the bracelet is flush against this side here. And it's flush and it's tight. Okay, now you slowly start to increase pressure here. You don't want to just wrench it down right away, because that will bend this. And then what's going to happen? You're calling me again. You're like, hey, it bent. And it's like, hey, did you do what I told you? And you said no. And then, okay, all right. So slowly we're applying pressure. And you'll feel it when it starts to give. And then you can also see on the other side, probably really hard to see in the video, but you'll start to see a little bit of silver. That's the pin coming out. All right, and that pin's coming, good. So now it's pretty loose. I can tighten this up all the way, and the pin is popped out. So now I'm gonna loosen it up all the way, pull this out, and there's our pin. Now you can use your hands to do this. You could use some needle-nose pliers. You could fashion something out of some metal if you're a welder. You could, there are a lot of tools you could use, but I would say your fingers are probably the best. So pull that out, save that, don't lose it. Put it on your bag, because if you're later looking for that, you're gonna need it. So this piece is now disconnected. We're gonna repeat that on the next hole over. So again, we find that little hole, because we wanna go from that side. I'm gonna slide it, it's in, so now I can't go forward or back. So I know I got it. I'm tightening this up till I feel the pressure. Good, this is good and tight. Now slowly again, I'm gonna start applying pressure by turning this. Okay, and then you can kind of back off the pressure a little bit and then start turning it again. I see silver, so I know that pin is popping out. A little more pressure. Okay, the pin is out. I go all the way, good to go. Now I loosen this back up, pull this out, pull out this pin. Again, I want to make sure I keep track of that, so I'm putting it on my bag there. Now this link is out. Now I want to reattach my clasp, and you could take out, you don't have to take out this one, you could take out one in the middle here, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so I want to go ahead and reinsert a pin here, and again, the pin came out this way, the pin is going to go back in that same way. You don't want to insert it from the other side. So I take one of my pins, I'm going to slide it in, a little hole. Okay, that went in no problem. You may have an issue, and so be aware of this, because you're lining up the hole of this with the hole here. That one went in perfectly for me. It may for you. It's really not that difficult, but as long as you're holding it pretty close like that, get it in the hole, and you can kind of move this around. See, that one right in very smoothly. Okay, now my pin is in mostly. Now you can use the tool to tighten this or to push this pin in all the way, but it's difficult. I'm not going to do it on this mat because it's a little too soft, but what you can actually do is just take this, the adjustment tool, push this on the side, and then just push down. And see, it popped right back in. And so now I've taken out one link, which is probably about a ½ inch. So however many of these you need to take out, you could pop one pin here. If you wanted to take out 3 or 4 links, then take out another pin here, put it back together. But that is the Sherman tank commemorative magnetic bracelet. That's how you take it apart, adjust the sizes. And again, as I mentioned, this does have 44 magnets on the back. And so for every link you take out, you're taking out 2, but yeah. And again, with all purchases, a portion of the proceeds do go to fund service dogs and companion dogs for veterans with PTSD. So we appreciate your support. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out, contact our customer support, and check out the rest of our products on theherocompany.com. Thank you.